Welcome to the wild world of Australian off-road driving. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Roy. Would I like to share my personal opinion of off-road driving, where sheer landscapes and unpredictable terrain push both vehicle and driver to their limits. Whether you're tackling iconic tracks in the desert or steep, rainforest trails in Western Australia, adventure comes with real challenge and epic rewards. Let's start with the basics. Off-roading in Australia means facing everything from deep bull dust and endless sand dunes to gnarly rock steps, muddy creek beds, and river crossings. Sections can switch suddenly from a medium challenge to extremely tough, especially spots like the Frew River Loop or the notorious Monkey Gum Fire Trail near Nowra. These areas are famous for their steep, rutted climbs and sharp, technical descents, only suited for experienced drivers and well-prepared, often modified 4WDs. As you roll up to a rough section, preparation is half the battle. Slow down and assess. Are you dealing with loose sand, uneven rocks, or a recent washout? Engage low-range gears for extra torque on steep hills or in soft sand. That'll help keep your momentum without spinning the wheels. Watch for obstacles below. The Australian bush isn't forgiving if you misjudge your ground clearance, and scraping the undercarriage on a hidden boulder can end your day fast. One of the most critical mistakes: underestimating terrain difficulty. It's easy to look at a track and think, he'll be right, but even expert drivers get caught out by unexpected mud bogs, sudden drop-offs, or water that's deeper than it looks. Always check water depth before crossing. Some riverbeds swallow vehicles in seconds, and recovery can be a serious ordeal. Weight matters just as much as technique. A fully loaded vehicle will handle ruts and side slopes very differently. Secure your gear, and don't overload the roof. You want that weight as low and centrally as possible. Anything up high increases the chance of rolling over, especially on steep inclines or when side angles get sharp. The keys to safe and successful off-roading: patience and planning. Take your time selecting lines, get out and inspect obstacles if you're unsure, and remember, it's always okay to take a chicken track around a hazard if you're not confident. Recovery gear isn't just for emergencies, it's essential kit. Bring rated recovery points, a decent snatch strap, shovel, and traction balls. Airing down your tires before tackling sand or rocks gives better grip and a smoother ride, and remember to air them back up before you hit the bitumen again. As the sun sets, remember that dusk and dawn are peak times for wildlife, from kangaroos to emus, making driving riskier. If possible, finish your off-road stints in daylight to avoid unwanted encounters. And finally, ask the locals for advice, and travel with a mate. Some of Australia's toughest tracks, like the border tracks straddling Victoria and South Australia, are more fun and far safer with company. Mobile signal may fail, so always carry a satellite phone or PLB, personal locator beacon, share your plans, and drive to your limits, not the heroics you see on highlight reels. The Australian bush will test your skills, your vehicle, and your patience. But that's the thrill of the drive. If you respect the land and your own limitations, you'll come back with incredible stories, and maybe just a bit more dust and mud than you bargained for. Thanks for watching.